Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kenco Fishing. We are here today doing another episode of color profiles. Today's color is, again, one of my favorite colors to work with. They're all my favorites because I love doing this. But this is a real fun color. This is LureWorks Clear Red 167. So for like your bloodlines, your deeper reds, your truer reds, this is the right color. And I'm going to show you that. So you can see here we got a few things in front of us. We've got our .0025, .0025. This one has another 0, sorry. And our .008. So you can see we've got almost like in the cup, a pink, a darker pink, and almost a red. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to cook these up, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got them all cooked up. Our clear red from LureWorks, and that's Clear Red 167. So you can see here we got our low concentration. We have a nice light pink color. You can see it on, let me wipe my stirrer off here. So you can see it on the spoon. It's very clear, red tint, light color. We're going to be adding medium black flake to these, 1/8 of a teaspoon once we get them all stirred up here. So you can see here's our medium, our .0025. You can see we've got a much nicer clear red, almost a light translucent blood, if you will. And then in here we got our .008 where we've started to lose the transparency, but we have a really dark blood red. So that's the clear red spectrum. We also have a cup here we're going to finish off, and I'm going to add something else to it to show you some effects. So we're going to warm these back up real quick, and we'll be shooting them in the bullet mold here in just a second. So we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of black flake to that. Gonna stir it in real good. Alright, we'll set that aside. We'll get our medium warmed up and get the flake in there. Alright, so while that's curing up, you can see here we shot our very light concentration. It almost has a pink hue, and it's got the black flake. The black flake darkened it up a little bit, so that was good. Alright, let's set that cup aside. Let's get this one in. So we're going to warm that up real quick and get the flake in it. Give that a quick oil, and that ring's getting dry. So that really helps when you oil that O-ring in there. It really helps that injector a lot. All right. And there's our 0.0025. Look at that red. Boy, that is nice. There's our medium. You can see how that has a really nice hue to it. Nice and red. Now we're going to put our fourth cup in to go over the little extra for this episode of color profiles. We're going to do a little something extra on this one. So that'll come up towards the end of the video. Now this is the one right here. If you're trying to make a good dark bloodline, look at that. That's about as good and dark as you're going to get for a good dark red bloodline. Those weren't quite cured, so we're going to have to be easy with them. So we've got our three colors we've done. We're going to do something a little different with this fourth color, and we're going to add some red, not highlight. We're going to add red pearl. And so that red pearl in this red, and we shot a medium red. So, and the pearls don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of pearls in your plastic. A very little bit goes a long way with those. So we're gonna let that warm up. Actually, that one has to cook because we didn't really cook it all the way. And we're gonna show you how just adding a little bit of pearl can sometimes change the whole color up. Got to get it good and stirred up here. And you can add pearl or any colorant. You can add it before or after it's cooked. In this case, we're going to add it after. So what we got here is a little bit of red pearl. This is an MF color. So what we're going to do and how we're going to add that here, I got to find my little thing here, but it's up here somewhere, I'm sure. I spend a lot of time looking for things. You guys that have been watching me live, and you guys already know that. So, there they are. I think they're over here. All right, so let's get that out of there. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful red. Beautiful red. All right, so you can see here, we've got just our base red color. This is the 0.0025. Kind of goes to show you, too, for consistency's sake, how consistent that is with our other batch. So how we add this in is we're going to open it up. The end of our paintbrush, we're just going to give it one end. Tap it off in there real good. Close that, because you don't want to spill it. And just give it a stir. Then we'll take a look at it. Okay, we want to add a little bit more. You don't want to go too fast with the pearls because you can add more, but you cannot take it out. There we go. So two paint brushes, and look how that changed that up. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a very shimmery red color. We're going to shoot it in the mold anyway so you can see what it looks like in the end. Alright, so we're going to let that cure up real quick. I'm going to have a little more coffee. We're going to go through the colors, and I'll show you the differences. Oh, that's good. Alright, so while that's curing, we're going to go through. So here's our very light concentration. You can see how those have a really light pink color through them. Alright, Take a few of them off. This here is our medium concentration. You can see how they're just a nice translucent cherry red color. You can see the flake all the way through them, or at least a good portion of the way through. And here we have our dark red. And this is a great bloodline color. If you're looking to get a good bloodline in something, boy, that's it right there. Those ones are a little deformed because we took them out a little bit before we should have. But so here's the difference in those three colors. You can see, you start with the tail ends, you can see the translucency on this one. Really translucent in here, and then not so much here, but still a clear color. So you can see your flake all the way through. You can see your flake most of the way through. You can only see the outsides of that one. So that's LureWorks Clear Red 167. I'm going to set those aside for a second here. I'm going to check this and see if we can get it out of the mold right now. Let's see if we can see the difference. So we still got a second here. We got to let those cure just another second as they sit there. All right, so let's see, where's the medium? There it is right there. All right, so you can see here with these are the two mediums. This one with the black flake, this one with the addition of a little bit of red pearl. You can see how this one has almost a little bit of a red pink sheen to it, and this one still has that solid, more clear red color. So that's kind of what you get with adding pearls. Now you can add more pearl to that and get a more vibrant effect, but too much pearl will overtake that color, or overtake almost any color. So that is LureWorks Clear Red 167. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you subscribe, like, comment. We'd love to hear your feedback on what we're doing here. We'll be doing more colors as time goes on. We got a lot of colors to get through, so we're going to keep plugging away at them, and hopefully you guys will be watching, commenting, subscribing. The best part for me is the interaction, so we'll see you later, and we'll be on another episode of Kenco Fishing Color Profile soon. The next color up, I'm not really sure what it is yet, but we'll pick one. See you soon.